What's up everyone, Dex is here once again with a scripted video. Yep, you did well enough on Star Rail upload, so you get another one of those. Pat yourself on the back, you deserve it. That being said, this time we have Genshin 1, and originally I wasn't gonna make a video like this again in the near future, but some shit happened. Mainly Great VA Uprising, and I'm not judging them for what we're doing, okay? But I do like to listen characters yapping, no matter how much I complain about it in every single video ever. So, like any normal Genshin player, I swapped language to Japanese. And my bad for being late with the whole upload. Solid reason here. First, still feeling a bit sick. Nothing too serious, just sore throat, I'll be fine. Second reason, I have seen people being little bitches about spoilers in titles and thumbnails. So I would rather upload it later than on the same day as a patch comes out. I'm not talking about my videos, of course, no one is watching my videos, that means I can do whatever I want. So here we are today. I will go over Natlan Chapter 5 Act 3 and 4, which came out in 5.1 update. And I really hope you enjoyed the video because this is gonna be a long one. We start the story by meeting no one, because the game forces us to wait 2 days. After that, we arrive at Natlan's Adventure Guild where Catherine tells us to leave because there are no new jobs for us since everyone's been busy tracking Abyss locations. However, Kachina arrives. Hi Kachina! She informs that Xylonen is ready to meet us whenever we are ready because this new character will forge our ancient name for us. Oh, you don't know who Xylonen is? Well, look no further. Get it? Further? I'm done. There she is. Jokes aside, we got some bad news that Traveler might actually not be able to get ancient name, because we are outsiders. This is yet another L we take in Latlan. First it was Pyro Element and now this, come on. But hope is not completely lost. In order to acquire ancient name we have to get acknowledged by Vibe of one tribe or more or all of them, I guess. And to accomplish this goal feels way easier than get my dad to acknowledge me. Fuck you, dad. Xylonen might be hot, can blacksmith and roller skate, but is not too bright when it comes to Natlan lore, so we have to meet someone else by the name of Tsitlali. But, just like most old people, she's a
nice lady.
So we ask Kinich to deliver a message. Our new Dendro boy also drops some intel about person who rescued Capitan from embarrassment, because we all know Archon would have clapped cheeks. And his name is Auroron, who is strangely from the same tribe as Tsitlali. That clan is sus as hell, I tell you. After Kinich leaves, we have to wait 2 more days. Yes, this happens a few times in the story, so I'll skip the rest of them if I have to wait again. Back to Xylonen, let's hear what she tells us. That sucks. But there is still one way for us to meet Tsitlali, so we head to the stadium. And surprisingly, she arrives. Wait. Are we looking at the same character here? Where's the granny? Alright, well, let's get this out of the way so we can continue the video. Whoa, mama! Humana, bazinga! Ah, ooh, ah, woof, 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 woof. Sorry about that. Tsitlali agrees to help us, but there's always a but, huh? We have to help her find Auroron, so we go on a date. I mean, spend some time together looking for clues. Unfortunately, we cannot see those clues, so she shares her vision with us. No, not that vision. I guess Lamine just forgot the spirit vision or something. Oh, I guess it works for sharing thoughts as well, so we can peek into what Granny truly thinks. We find some clues. It is revealed that Auroron is actually Tsitlali's grandson, and we split up to investigate further. I hate seeing her leave, but I love watching her walk. Lamine follows the trail some more until we hear a voice from God. I mean, Auroron, who kidnaps me. So I wake up in the Night Kingdom where I meet the Captain. He doesn't trust Pyro Archon and thinks my week is full of shit. He also invites me on a date. Yep, that's right. You can be mad it was me and not you, it's okay. After encountering daily commission, we found real Auroron and not the one I dreamt about, so we quickly take care of Fatu and rescue Electro Boy. I still can't believe Auroron is not Anima. I quickly started regretting the decision because he calls me our granny, excuse me? I do wonder what would Ever do in this situation.
Windblade!
For disrespecting Lumine, oh, and I guess there's the whole helping Fatui part as well, we bring Auroron to justice. But my new grandson is very polite, so we let him go. Sometime later we put our best evening dress and go to meet Captain. Oh, and Auroron is here too, but we can ignore him for now. He is just for comedic relief at the end. You will know what I'm talking about in the future. The captain tells us about his plan, or he would if we didn't get interrupted by the comedic relief. Citlali one punches her grandson and we drag his body to the stadium. Naughty naughty. However, Auroron uses some shadow clone jutsu and escapes, so we have to leave empty-handed. Since both Auroron and Captain left me alone, we take the third best option in Atlan, date with Citlali, which leads to by far the funniest face we have seen in 4 years of Genshin. She got pretty wasted and almost threw up on me, so we decide to go outside to breathe some fresh air. My wife, Granny, reveals that Auroron was supposed to turn into a vessel for lost souls that would make Natlan Leyline stronger and more resistant against Abyss, but the ceremony failed. This is probably the main reason why Auroron is helping Fatui, because he feels guilty about the whole thing. Citlali friend-zones me. God damn it, here goes another one. So I decide to cry myself to sleep. One day, guys, one day we'll get our tsundere waifus. Just like real life, I didn't get a good night's sleep because someone was making a lot of noise outside. Oh, it's just Citlali. Looks like Abyss is putting big boy pants and attacking everything. So like true protagonists, we come to meet the main squad to decide where we're gonna land. OMG, hi Chaska. It's not a joke, by the way, the landing will come later though. With everyone splitting to help with defenses, we have one more stop. 5.1 Archon herself. After we called her out about the whole plan to save Natlan, she actually doesn't burn us alive, so that's nice. Turns out there is a way to save Night Kingdom by making a net from souls, but that would mean erasing history of Natlan, so I guess that's a no. And for the plan Captain has, well, I guess we'll have to find out later, because now it's time to save everyone. For those who played the story, no, it's not that part yet. First we have to check on Kachina. Okay, why? We knew Mualani is going there, and we knew Xylonen lives in the same tribe, right? Do we not trust them or something? Anyways, this is the first time we encounter Abyss Pylon? We might have destroyed some during vacation with Mualani, but my memory is not the same, so I don't remember. Is your memory still good? Did you remember to drop a like and subscribe? Boom! That was a good segment. You gotta give me that one, come on. We go back to the stadium and share intel about the situation as a whole, where we meet Archon and some other characters. 2 of them have extra important information, so let us hear about it. Time for my wife's segment. No, I will not take those pills. Chaska and her sister saw some Fatui helping people, which is hella sus, so we decide to do some stealth gameplay and find out what's going on. Turns out something sus was going on, as Fatui is digging out some devices that could potentially work as noses for Captain's plan. For this information, Mabuika promises Chuichu some crackers. I sure hope nothing happens to her. We have to say goodbye for my wife and her sister, since we are going home to help others. My girlfriend arrives. I sure as hell hope I wasn't caught 2 timing those, am I right guys? That was a joke, by the way. Cheating is not nice. Unless it's a game, I guess. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Citlali arrives with some information about Auroron. For some reason she knows how to steal someone's memory, and that's exactly what she did, so it's time to dive into it. Fun fact of the day. Did you know Auroron is going to be the first tall Electro male in a game? The memory essentially shows how Auroron met the captain, but they were looking for Granny and that was not cool, so Auroron, like a good boy, decided to trail them. Unfortunately, he's a 4-star, so Captain kinda ignored him. Rude. Memory continues into the fight with Archon and how Auroron saved Batu, and later we finally hear the plan. Turns out, Captain wants to reconstruct the whole ley line to save Natlan, but I feel like it has the same problem as Mavuika's plan, and once we arrive at her place, she confirms it. So we grab the other 2 playable characters and prepare to stop the device from being activated. After defeating guards, we enter the 2 excavation site. I somehow accidentally got the first part of a puzzle correct, but struggle on the middle part because for some reason I tried to align middle ring to the outside one, don't ask why. Finally, I got my shit together and opened the door only to find Captain and Auroron already activating the device. However, something went wrong and Auroron's body got possessed. Why? Well, obviously for character development. Because once the evil spirit leaves, it is revealed that our Electro Boy is the 5th hero. Oh, and Device woke up the Lord of the Night Kingdom, almost forgot about that one, oops. She is Angel. Sealies are the evolved form of her kind, therefore Sealies are angels? Man, Natlan is real dropping the lore out of fucking nowhere, huh? Too much lore? Fuck you, here's more. The captain is from Conria, and because we are only 1 hero short, he agrees to help us fight. After everyone leaves, I get to talk to an angel whose name I'm not even gonna try to pronounce. This is yet another weird thing about Natlan, because usually we get to do that at the end of the Archon quest. Some information were dropped like Shade of Heavenly Principles helping create Natlan rules, and how phlogiston used in Natlan is the primordial form of other elements. Honestly, nothing I haven't heard from Genshin Theories videos years ago. Like, seriously, people have way too much free time to analyze everything. We once again return to Mavuika's chambers, where Captain is already waiting to tell some stories of the past. Once Conria was beyond saving. He fled to Natlan, and that's why he has deep connection to the nation. But of course, no one recognizes him because of a curse. He might be immortal, but the body is not. Hence, the mask. Sorry for everyone who hoped to see his face, I don't think it's happening. We leave those 2 alone and return to the inn once more to take a rest. During that night, Silonen and Citlali visits the Lord of the Night to talk about my ancient name. In order to craft it, I have to be recorded in Natlan's history. So the angel gives them an item that does exactly that. Also, we get ending of Natlan's quest spoiled, I guess. We will win against Abyss, but Mavuika will have to die. Sorry, here you go. And I guess that's one less reason to pull her. I'm joking, of course. She's coming home, alive or dead, I don't care. Her weapon too, probably. Morning comes, we yet again sleep like shit, because this time Geomami and Cryo Granny comes to give us magical recording scroll. This reunion doesn't last long because Kachina arrives to inform us about the Abyss attack, and this time it doesn't look pretty. So we quickly go to Mavuika to check the situation. Remember when I said we need to decide where to land and you will understand later? Well, now it's later and it's time to land. Natlan introduced this new gameplay mechanic. Since all the nation is getting attacked at the same time, we have to go help everyone. So, hot air balloon carries us to the new area. We help clear the monsters, gather reports about the current situation, and move to the next zone to repeat the same steps. The scariest part about this quest is not fighting strong monsters, or the fact that Kinish refuses to latch onto the pylon that's right in fucking front of him. No, it's the map. Every time it opens, you see more and more areas getting taken by Abyss, and at some point I got this feeling that everything is pointless, and I'm just prolonging everyone's death. And you might not notice it by fighting like 5 enemies each time, but once the cutscene started playing, oh boy. You know what? Let me just play this one real quick.
影。
状況はひどくなる一方だ。まずはここを守り、民の安全を確保しろ。
虚無と混沌、これがアビスか。
今が最大の好機だと奴も理解しているようだ。
成果はどうする？
マービカがもう向かってる。
But what can we do except keep fighting? More than half of Natlan is under Abyss control. Hundreds dead. Ley lines are getting fucking railed, and that's when Abyss hit us with unbreakable pylons. That's it. Looks like this is the end for us. No, we have to keep fighting. Stadium is our last bastion. Once Traveler helps Kachina and Xylonen to evacuate, we found out Flower Feather clan been hit the worst. So, I naturally run there to save my wife. But it looks like Lumina arrived a little too late. Chaska's sister is gravely wounded. I tried to cleanse the Abyss corruption out of her, but it was not enough. She's dead. Chaska loses her shit, but somehow manages to control her emotions, and final hero awakens. So we bring Chishu's body to the stadium, but it's not the time to grieve. We finally have everything to save Natlan. Mavuika gathers every hero from each tribe and begins the ritual.
祝福された米を手に力の真の意味を知り、
献身の定めをたどってやがて超越の炎を迎える。
ナタのために、
ナタのために。
炎の魔人ハボリムの名において野両者の戦争の開幕を告げる。終戦まで反言の歌があらゆる命を守ることを誓おう。
Since the Archon got all the power back, Ode of Resurrection is back in action. That means no one else will die in this war, and finally everything is turning out for the better. Aerial bomber Mavuika is giving us support by shooting fireballs, so we can finally destroy those bullshit pylons. After securing most of the surrounding areas, we arrive at the stadium for the final fight. Yep, that's right. Mavuika hit the abyss so hard, she destroyed part of a fake sky. Turns out, Dotori wasn't full of shit. Now, there are a lot of theories about the whole thing after people play this part. Some say this is one of the dead moon sisters hidden away by heavenly principles. Some even say this is somehow the same moon from Star Rail main miniscreen. I guess we'll have to find the truth at some point, and I can't wait for it. Alright, time to wrap it up, I guess. Mavuika gathers everyone for victory celebration. We, of course, get to talk to everyone, drink some juice, and finally rest without any interruptions. In the morning we head towards Archon chambers, but Citlali stops us for a quick chat. She reveals the death of Mavuika to us and asks for help to save her. After that, Granny goes drinking. Never change. Of course, we get some more of Mavuika's inner world. I'm not sure what that place is, to be honest, but it does reveal how the first Archon got the power from a shade, I guess. Snapping back to reality, we agree to go to the Night Kingdom and finish Abyss once and for all. Unfortunately, Paimon has to stay behind. Wait, sorry, did I say unfortunately? My bad, my bad. Fortunately, we have to leave Paimon behind, since she is gonna be easy target there. Let's go! Finally, we have last seen with Capitan and the Lord of the Night having short conversation of him asking for help. Also, from what I understand, it was the Shade of Death who gave Kandrian the curse of immortality. Sounds a bit weird, but maybe I'm missing something. That being said, we completed Act 4, hooray! Natlan is relatively safe now, and we have one more fight ahead of us. But that fight is yet to come. I hope you enjoyed this better late than never video. I know everyone and the mothers completed the quest already, but at least you will not get spoiled now. Totally not, because editing took a shit ton of time on this one as well. I sincerely hope you have a great day, great week, or great any time frame you want. I will see you all on the next one. So for now, bye everyone.